So I wanted to make a tour of my camp since I don't have a thorough tour of everything. So here's just my excess, my short teepee poles, my travois bike, some extra things that don't need to be in the teepee or the car. Here's my wood pile. Car parks here. Got lots of boards. This is my dance board, but it helps keep off the mud when I'm just coming in and out. Got my outdoor fire pit. My sweat, and a little sweat lodge. It's just debris that I brought for this pit, but it's a bit wet. And this is the wash station, so when I have sweats, I'll come and dunk in this. Usually I'll refill it. Or if I'm not using the sweat, this is, and it's clean, I'll scoop fresh water out of here. I'll clean pots and dishes. The dogs will drink out of it. And I have a garden growing. I need to finish harvesting my kale. My Brussels sprouts are one of them's kind of gotten eaten by aphids. I can harvest my Brussels probably soon. My herbs. And then my pasture area for Tashunka. I have to supervise him though because this isn't hot. And then this is where I tie my dogs when I go out to work or I just can't deal with them. Got them little houses so they can get out of the rain. And so this strip of tarp actually, when I'm not using the center fire pit, since I don't have smoke flaps yet, I'll pull it up and it'll cover that whole gap. And it's actually quite functional. And then I have a pin in the back. I'll secure the line too. But when I'm using it, this works as a little awning. Here's some wood I gotta bring in to burn. And my door just kind of stays split like this. It's kind of most convenient. I have like a sheet blanket. Here's the inside. Fire going. Got some ropes. I'm drying out. This is the dog area, visitor area. Get my light bed. And so here's my stove. My food. I'll move my food back. Usually I'll put the food over here, but it's over here since this is not in use. The center fire pit. Got boards all the way around, so walking's nice and I can set things down. Wood area, which I could put a bunch more wood in, but I just seem to cut enough wood each night. Shoe area, shovel. And I gotta keep this curtain down like this with the sides open, so that way I get draft. And if I have that curtain up, it'll blow right in and it'll blow the smoke and everything like right toward my bed and me. Like standing right now, I'm actually in the smoke. Oh, my teepee's not that big. This teepee's for sitting. And then that's another sheet fabric. I call it my rain catcher. And so that way when I have this top part open, I don't have rain coming in and splashing on me. And as this catches the rain, the fire heats it, so it just kind of steams off. So, and here's my inner liner I started working on. The only dysfunctional part about it that I don't like is when there's no inner liner or nothing tied to the poles. The water that comes in and hits, because they catch the rain, and there's usually a little stream that will go all the way down the pole into the dirt. And everything, there's a tarp underneath all this. But now that it's tied, it's leaking onto the liner. So it does provide more insulation, which is nice. I do need to cut and sew it sometime. Probably not till I move. We'll see. Still need to get some more for this side. I probably won't do this section just for the sake of the stove. So, and then I didn't have these boxes before, but when I'm staying somewhere, as long as I have been, it's nice to have little storage boxes for food. So some of these might be garbage later, or I might keep them. We'll see. And I found this board. I found this board, or not board, but perfectly cut stump, short stump, like 4 or 5 inches. So now I got a nice little table right here for things. Doggies are comfy. Baby's cozy in the bed. Yeah. Got my towel handy there. My otter. He was hanging outside all summer. I hope he'll be alright. I got a bunch of hides I need to do. Not a bunch, but yeah. Working on my deer hide right now. It's soaking in some salt water. Leftovers, probably need to go to the store. And then over here I'll put wood. Like if I'm gonna have a fire stove, and for nighttime I'll put wood right there just so it's convenient to grab throughout the night. But right now I just have fire starter and tree pitch. So yeah, that's the tour. Welcome to my home.